Hello, this is H.G. Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play SimCity! I hope you brought the popcorn today, viewers, because it's time for an overhaul of Freedom City. Now that I've developed all of the C-tops in the northeast quadrant of the city, I want to move most of my industrial zones over to the southeast quadrant in order to move the center of the city in that direction, which would increase land value, making it a lot easier to develop more C-tops over there. And what I'm doing with the industrial zones, the ones that I'm leaving, I'm arranging in like a zigzag pattern there. So that way I can just have power running all the way up there without taking up empty space. I'm gonna leave the police departments alone here. Put a lot of money into building them. I'd rather not have to do that again. And besides, they won't hurt the center of the city that much anyway. And you better have a lot of money to replace all of these industrial zones too, because if I counted correctly, I'm going to be moving 79 industrial zones all the way over there. Yeah, that ought to be good. Everything up from here. And not to mention the rails and police departments, and I'm gonna put some nuclear power plants down there as well. But one thing at a time here. Let's get power redistributed back to the police departments. Make sure we got it going all the way over there. Let's see, and I want to make sure each column of industrial zones is connected with the next one. Same thing for the commercial zones. Okay, that ought to be good there. Maybe get a little backup going on over here, and that ought to be good. Okay, so everything... Actually, why don't we get a couple more around here? Okay, so we got that. Then with the industrial zones in the southeast quadrant, I want to basically do the same thing like I did before, creating a zigzag pattern of them to route power throughout each column from one to the next. Okay, this one... Yeah, not all of them are going to be 4 industrial zones. Basically, I want my industrial zones here to be the inner wall telling me not to develop more industrial zones to the north and to the west of that, because that would interfere with some of the C-top development I want to do. Okay, good. We're in the right spot, or at least where I expect to be. Now, eventually I will build to the north and the west of here, but for now I don't need to worry about that. Okay, so now I want to mark where I'm going to put all of my police departments, so I know not to build over them. Just leave plenty of space. Okay. I think I'm missing something here. Oh, no, we're good. Let's see, this one, yeah, right there. And there. Let's see, I think I got one more up here. Okay, so over there. Yeah, that ought to be good. Now let's get all the industrial zones in place, not the police departments. Let's wait a bit on that. Want to have some room here for the nuclear power plants, so don't build over that area right now. I don't think I'll have enough money for everything, but I'll at least get the C-tops going. Yeah, that's why I was hoarding money all this time instead of just further expanding the city. I can only have the center of the city be in so many places at once. So basically, with the inner wall over there, once I got that done, I want to build these as far to the southeast as possible, so as to drag the center of the city further in this direction. And I'm going to be filling up most of this space, not only for the 79 that I'm moving over here, but also a few more that I know I'm going to want to have to balance with the amount of commercial zones that I'm going to be developing. Okay, so I'm going to leave these 4 spaces open here. Everything else, fill in with the industrial zones or police departments. Okay, we've got plenty of money. One thing I also want to do, because I destroyed so many industrial zones at once, that's going to really imbalance the zone demand. I need to go down to 4% tax rate in order to keep the zone demand at maximum for the commercial zones, and it looks like I already lost a few of those. Whoops, no, not industrial zones. I want to put police departments in that area. There you go. Yeah, we're going to power up the useless seaport, but I need it for the zone level check, and it doesn't produce shipwrecks either. So that's pretty nice. Okay, so we got all the industrial zones going there. Let's see how many zones in general I'm going to be needing here, if I can figure that out. Okay, so with commercial, I want to go up to 82 commercial zones, and then build 8 residential and 6 industrial. Let's see. Yeah, but I've already taken the 6 industrial zones into account with the ones that I've already built there, so we're already good to go. Okay, so let's get out of there. Let's see. So I need to, yeah, let's get the commercial zones in place here. I'll take care of the land value in a moment. And then let's get our 8 over here and connect the rails. Okay, why don't we create a little backup over there, and then I need a valid destination over here, government approved. So let's see, right there, that ought to do. Okay, and then with the commercial zones, these ones will develop pretty easily once I've gotten that one C5 high over there. That one is really tough. But these ones are pretty easy because we got so much open land here in their home 4x4 regions. The police department there is fine. Don't need to worry about that. Let's see, with the commercial zones, or with the transportation, I want to connect to them. Let's see. So I just want to keep them outside of any 4x4 region that contains the very center of the commercial zones. Okay, so we get there. And then, okay. Yeah, that ought to be good enough there. Oop, yeah, get the parks going around here. Don't need electricity powered to them, I would think. I mean, what would you need electricity for? A water fountain or something? I don't know. Yeah, I don't really spend a lot of time in nature. I'll be honest with you, viewers. Yeah, I know it's a real shock to you. Oh well. But in any case, okay. Got all of those set up. Okay, so here's the 4x4 region for each of these commercial zones, although this one's already done. Okay, so we get that up there. See, I don't need to worry about the rails over here. They are outside of any relevant 4x4 region, except this one, because I need it. And I think that's good. Just, oh yeah, I need to connect power to the industrial zones there. They do need the electricity. But yeah, make sure each column is connected to each subsequent column. And maybe create some backups along the way as well. If I need to, I don't know, maybe move a whole bunch of them at once. Although that won't be necessary, I think, ever again. Okay, we got all those connected, all those connected. Get a little there. Oh, we need a valid destination for that residential zone. Let's see, if I go... Because I can't build a police department around here because that's where commercial zones are going to go. And it would get in the way of their land value. So, go like that, and I think that would work. For the right one. Even if it goes all the way around here, it'll still reach a police department more than soon enough. Make sure we've got as much connected as I can. And, okay. Let's see. Let me just double check the tax rate. Okay, good. I remembered to get that taken care of. Let's see. Okay, let's get it on. And I want to double check, like, power distribution and things. Okay, let's see how that's all looking then. Okay, so everything is power. Is there any crime that I forgot about? No, I think we're good. Just keep it out of the residential and commercial zones at all. That's all that really matters. And also make sure to keep the schools and hospitals out of the way. Those are not government approved. Not in this city. Not in it. Well, some of my cities maybe, but mostly not. They just get in the way and they provide nothing of value to the city. At least in a scenario anyway. So we might as well get them out of the way. Okay, good. We've got all of those developing. We're gonna lose some residential demand there, but that's okay. The only demand I really care about is the commercial zone demand. Everything revolves around commercial zone demand as far as like balancing zone types and all that goes. Well, good luck filling up those commercial zones during the winter. Holy cow! No one wants to move an office during that time of year. Or anywhere, for that matter. I mean, I don't mind the snow, but I don't get a lot of it where I live anymore. Oh well. So yeah, lose a little residential demand. That's always going to be a thing right now, because... Like, let's see... Yeah, because the center of the city is moving, and the residential zones will reflect that. They'll degrade a bit. But eventually that'll be taken care of. So maybe I could have avoided building some of these residential zones, but I want to pull the center of the city in this direction anyway. So if a lot of them end up being like level 2 or... Well, level 3 or 4, that's fine. I'm not really worried about that. Let's see, once the industrial zones start developing sufficiently, I think I can increase back up to 7%, and the commercial zone demand should be fine. We'll do some residential, but that's okay. I want to get the budget balanced as quickly as possible with all the police departments and everything. Looks like I stranded a train at the industrial zones. Nope, I raised taxes too quickly. Keep that commercial zone demand up so that way I don't lose any of my C-tops. But I think I can go up to 6 and be fine. I just jumped it up way too much at once. But that's okay. And this is also part of why I saved up so much money before starting in this quadrant, so that way I'll have a cash reserve ready to go with the low tax rate to keep, everything solvent. So that way, yeah, I don't have to make any budget cuts. Otherwise, with the C-top over there, I could get a little more land value out of that. Let's see. Okay, so this is the 4x4 region. Yeah, there's not much I can do. That probably won't even make a difference. I mean, it will become a C-top eventually. It's just a question of when. Well, at least my residentials are getting past level 1, which sometimes can be a problem when you're too far from the center of the city. Now let's fast forward until we get a C-top going. Hopefully those two will get up off their ass and merge together before it's too late. I don't want the middle ones fusing together. Again, yeah, that's a problem when you develop more than one C-top at a time. Oh, over here. Yeah, I should probably disconnect that so we don't have a dead end for valid destinations. Okay, I think I can go up to 7% now, at least. Maybe even 8%. Yeah, why don't we try 8%? Okay, any new crime bosses around here? Looks like we got a little bit, but that's at the industrial zones, so I'm not worried about it. Yep, it's staying out of the residential and commercial zones. So, yeah, I don't need to build anymore for now. Let's see, once all of these industrial zones are fully developed, then I'll increase back up to 9% taxes. Man, that C-top is taking a while to develop. Really shouldn't be taking this long. If you've got two C5 high zones right next to each other, and they don't develop within a year, then something's wrong. I have had it happen where it takes like 2 or 3 years to combine into a C-top, but that is pretty rare. Looks like we're giving them plenty of time to screw up the merging there. See, I'm just making sure that I've got everything connected properly. Ah, there we go. Alright, C-top number 1. Ready to go. Might as well wait for the other one. Or maybe not. Okay, so let's see. I want to build another C-top. So let's see how many I'm gonna need. Okay, so for residential, I'm going to want, let's see, 6 more of those. And then 4 more industrials. Yeah, that ought to be good enough. Okay, so with this one, let me see, I think I've got plenty of room in this column to put residential zones. Yeah, plenty of room. Okay, so with this one, yeah, I think if I just build them all over here, that ought to be good enough. Okay, so we get all those. But I don't think I can put a police department over there. Oh, wait, no, I can. Yeah, I can put one, let's see, right here. Yeah, that ought to be good enough. Get everything powered up here. And some backups. Okay, so we've got valid destinations ready to go. Now let's fill in these over here. And, okay, so at this point, I think I do need to build a little bit west and to the north of the inner line of the industrial zones in order to get the next C-top to develop. So I'm just gonna put a few extras there in advance of actually needing them. Okay, I'm just thinking, I just want to make sure I'm not gonna build where any police departments are gonna be. Nope, I think we're good. I'll probably have to remove these eventually. But for now, that'll be fine. I just want to get the center of the city further to the southeast. Well, good thing I didn't build those nuclear power plants yet. Not that I need them, but eventually I will. Let's see, with all the old industrial zones, yeah, they're almost all developed. I think we can handle going up to 9%. Okay, so in the next column, these can get a little tricky. Okay, so I'm gonna build the farther one first. And then this one once that is done. Okay. Alright, so we got power. Yeah, power to all the industrial zones. Okay, so for the 4x4 regions, there and there. So, at least for now, it'll be pretty easy. Okay, then I think that'll be fine. I don't need to get rid of the industrial zone there. Yeah, that'll be fine. I'm just thinking, how many of these do I want to remove? Why don't we get rid of... Whoop, not that one. Get rid of those. Okay, that ought to be good there. No, I'm off by a tile there. Yeah, that ought to be good there. Okay, then... Actually, I don't even need all those rails there. Okay, so we get that. It'll be easy to get power in there. Okay, and then with this one... Okay, so... There's that. Let's see, yeah, that's probably the best spot for the rail for this commercial zone. I think we're good to go. Double check the power grid once everything updates. Okay, let's check it out. I am very glad they have the power grid map because it's so easy to forget where you've put everything there. Or what you haven't put over there. Well, imminent C-top. Oh, I need to connect that. I mean, it's probably not a big deal because the valid destinations are here. But still. No hospitals for you. Not in my town. Or, well, metropolis at this point. No schools either. School is not in session. It is not a government-approved valid destination. Same with the hospitals. Hey, I don't make the rules. Come to think of it, I don't have any rules. Do what? There we go. It's like I wasn't sure if I had the rail there or not. So easy to miss those. But, okay, we got all the residential zones going. We've got our 9% tax rate going. Very nice. Well, at least we got the hard C-top out of the way. I just hope I have enough land value to get the next ones going. If not, I can build more industrial zones, keep moving that center of the city. It can be done, getting all of these into C-tops. It's just a matter of time. It is inevitable. Ah, there we go. Another C-top that was also inevitable. Bites the dust. Okay, what does it even mean, bite the dust? Why would you ever bite dust? I don't know. But, okay, so let's see. So this is why this one is a bit tricky, because we've got 3 commercial zones in one 4x4 grid. That's why I need to move the center of the city as much as I can. Okay, looks like I've got most of the parks that I care about. Actually, you know what? Why don't we move this one? Just to be safe. Because of, yeah, the land value there. Okay, so we've got power going everywhere. Okay, so we got that. Yeah, I think that's everything I can do, really. Yep, that's as good as it's gonna get. Just need to route some transportation around here. Okay, so I want to keep the road, or the rails, outside of the home 4x4 regions. Okay, so yeah, why don't we put one, I think over here should be good. It should be out of the way of anything I would care about. Yeah. Okay, so we got that. And then for the upper one, let's see. Probably, yeah, the northeast somewhere. Maybe go right there. And connect some power. Or a backup, at least. Okay, so with that, let's see. Yeah, that'll work perfectly. Stay out of the ways as much as I can. Okay, so we get those, and I'm gonna need some more residential zones. So let's go see how many I need. Let's say 4 more residential, and I would want 140 industrial to maintain the 9% tax rate. So what we've got is perfectly fine. Oh, yeah, pause. There you go. And then I'm probably just gonna build these between the police departments. Yeah. Might not be a bad idea to build a 5th residential zone. But I think I'm just gonna leave that alone. Okay, let's at least make sure there's no schools or hospitals trying to barge into my city. Not on my watch. Might be a good idea to have backup power to the police department. But let's see. Don't do it, game. Don't do it! I mean, develop a little bit, but don't become a school or a hospital. Anything but that. In this SimCity, no. Schools, hospitals, no value. At least in scenarios, anyway. But in building a regular full city, much more valuable. Okay, let's try that one again. Okay, there we go. We got all of that developed. All of the zone types are balanced. And looks like we got all the land value working properly over here too. So, yeah, some of these industrial zones I'm probably going to have to get out of the way, but I think I have enough. Will it be enough to develop these next C-Tops? Find out next time on Let's Play SimCity. This is H.G. Bailey, signing off. Have a good day.